get in touch with your body. Go inwards and take the outside world out of this practice. So really focus on what you're feeling right now. Maybe feeling your feet touching the ground, your shoulders relaxed, the lifting of the crown of your head, the straightening of your spine, and then to engage your trans-abdominal muscles, so the muscles in your belly, your core, squeeze them in on your inhale, and on your exhale, push the air out and expand, so widen your belly. Push out through your rib cage. Next inhalation, feel the air rising up through your chest. And on the exhale, feel it emptying out and pushing out completely, so letting it all go. Deep breaths in. Long, slow exhales out. Just being aware of your physical body and aware of your breath. Tuck your chin towards your chest, and we're going to rock the head from one shoulder to the other shoulder, just loosening up the neck. Continue to breathe smooth. Finishing out our month of June, still talking about ahimsa, kindness, being non-harming to yourself. So at any point in the practice, the body whispers to you, no thank you. Please honor its wishes and just back off. Don't do the pose. It doesn't mean you're less of a yogi if you take a different option, if you take a modification. Everybody is unique, and we must respect and honor that. One more rock from shoulder to shoulder. And now lift your head through neutral, lift the chin up. Reach your arms out in front of you. Spread out your fingers. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Turn your hands in so that your pinky fingers are pointing towards the crown of your head as your arms lift up. This will invite the forearms to get a little bit of a stretch. Now we'll cactus our arms. Lift our chin up slightly. Try not to lean back in your back of your neck. I read something that if you're over 35 years of age, never tilt your head back too far, because these bones back here in the back of our neck do get more fragile the older we get. So rather than tilt back, lift up. So the neck lifts up rather than tilting back. Inhale, bring your elbows together and squeeze in your belly. Exhale, open the arms wide. Inhale, straighten the spine, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your knees, round like cat. Inhale, reach forward, straight spine, reach up. Exhale to cactus arms. Inhale, bring your elbows to touch. Hollow out your belly. Exhale, widen the arms. Inhale, straight arms up over your head. Exhale, round cat pose. Chin towards your chest. Inhale, reach forward, straight spine. Reach up, lengthen. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, elbows to touch. Exhale, elbows wide. Bring the elbows behind you, push your heart forward. Inhale, straight arms. Exhale, hands to your knees, tuck your chin towards your chest. Exhale, slide your hands down your shins and fold forward. Once you get forward, begin to sway your body, letting the body rock itself from side to side. Notice the massage and the muscles around your spine. Let the shoulders, the arms kind of relax, almost feeling like the blood flow is going to your fingertips. And now when you're ready, we'll come back through center. Pause with your feet pressing into the ground. Slide your hands up your shins. Lift up your right knee. Lift that knee up and then lower the right knee. Slide back forward. Now slide back up, left knee. Do a couple of these, sliding down. Right knee lifts up. Fold again. Left knee lifts up. Fold again. Slide up, right knee. If I'm going too fast, you go at your own pace. Remember, there is no right or wrong. We're just kind of warming up the body. See if you can squeeze your belly in when your knee rises. Feeling your legs with your hands. We'll finish out 2 more. Remember, we're building heat here. Our body moves better when it's warm, not when it's cold. Left knee comes up, and then we're going to lower down. Reach your hands towards your ankles. Let your head relax. If that makes you feel dizzy, keep your head up. And if it feels good, point your crown of your head towards the floor. Now we're going to take our hands to the sides of the chair, lift up halfway. So reach back or hold on to the bottom seat of your chair. Pull your shoulders back, lift up your chest, point your chin forward. So stretching out the front of your throat. Exhale, fold down. See if you can stretch out, get a little lower, maybe a little closer to the ground. Inhale, slide your hands all the way up. Turn your thumbs out. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky, mountain pose. Exhale to cactus arms. Inhale, elbows to touch. Take your right elbow down, left elbow on top. Give yourself a hug. And point your elbows to the right. Point your elbows to the left. And now gently rock yourself from side to side. It may feel better to you to widen out your knees to do this, to get more stable in your low belly. Just twisting, taking the elbows from the right side of the room to the left side of the room. Two more times. We'll go over to the left. Go over to the right, over to the left, over to the right, ending here on the left side, and back through center. Open your arms wide. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Take it all the way down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Draw your shoulders back, flat back, or reach your hands back or hold onto the seat of the chair. Lift up so the head lifts. Neck lengthens. Exhale and fold down. Press your feet into the ground and slide up your legs. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, elbows together. Drop the left one down, right one on top. Give yourself a hug in this direction. Point your elbows up. And we're going to lift up the front of the chest and then round. So tuck the belly in, point the elbows to the floor. Inhale, lift up, point the elbows to the sky. Exhale, round, elbows to the floor. Do a couple of these, lifting the elbows up and then pointing the elbows out. Remember, you're working your abdominal muscles here, your trans-abdominal muscles. So you're squeezing in the belly and then lengthening it out as you push it up. 2 more. Point up. Point down. Point up. Point down. Stay here. Hold those shoulders. Separate the shoulder blades. Lean forward. Put weight into your heels. Then shift weight into your toes. See if you can really straighten out that spine. And then release the arms down to the floor. Dangle. Maybe shake them out. Beautiful. Press your feet into the ground. Reach out and squeeze the belly in and reach up. Bring your hands to prayer at your heart. So if your legs aren't wide, go ahead and take them wider than your hips. And we're going to lift up the right knee. Point the right toes to the right side. There's a flexing. Can y'all see I'm flexing my foot? Trying to lift up my head. Exhale, lower that down. And we're going to lean to the right, lift the left knee. And lower that down. So just lifting one leg, lowering, almost as if we're monster walking. If you've got some hip issues, be kind to yourself. Go small and slow. All right. See how high you can lift each knee. Where can you get it to? My chair's all nice and squeaky. I need a new chair. All right. 2 more. Finish out. And lower both legs. Be tall. Long spine. Inhale, re-extend the arms to the sky. Cactus your arms. Take your right hand down to the inside of your right knee. Reach up with your left arm. And then we'll come back to cactus, to goddess pose. Take the left hand down, right arm up. And now we're going to float to the other side. So just kind of moving, maybe leaning more to the right. Windmilling your arm over your head, stretching out the muscles in between your rib cage. And please smile while you're doing it so that even if you don't like it, your smiling will tell your body, oh, this must be good for me. This must feel good, right? Smiling is medicine. Okay, so you're welcome to stay right here, just windmilling the arms. Now, I'm going to lift up. I'm going to take my right hand over to the left side, lifting up my right knee. We're just going to play a little bit here. Lift up the left knee, lift the left arm. Don't fall out of your chair. Just trying to get a little higher, just a little bit different range of motion in that hip. I don't realize how silly I look until you do this stuff on camera. One more. Over to the right with the left arm. Lower down. Take your wrist, push them on the back side, the inside of your thighs. Slide your hands down. So draw back your shoulders in towards your rib cage. Push your head forward and lengthen out your spine. Use your wrist and your arms to kind of nudge open those inner thighs, so getting a nice inner thigh stretch. Deep breath in. Long, slow exhale out. Take a big breath in. Exhale it out. On this one, inhale. Exhale, slide your hands up your legs. Toe heel your feet together. Lean back, lift up your knees, and then kick your feet forward. I realize y'all can't see my feet. Here they are. They're just kicking the feet forward. Reach your fingertips towards the floor, pull your shoulders down, lift your head up. Just this pose alone is making us work all those muscles in our belly. Lower your heels to the ground and come to the edge of your seat. You're gonna lift up the right foot, lower it, lift up the left foot and lower it. Now what you're gonna think about here with the right foot is pushing your tops of your foot onto the ground and pulling your left foot back. So you're gonna pedal out your feet, pointing one foot on the ground, one up. This is making your brain work too. I don't think you can see my feet. Let me scoot it down. I need a producer to produce my films here. See, I'm pedaling out my feet. One foot goes down, one foot goes up. Good. Now, point both toes up. Turn your toes to the right. So windshield wiper your toes to the right. And take your right hand to your left leg and look over your left shoulder. And we'll switch sides. Turn your toes to the left, look over your right shoulder. Come back through center. Point both toes on the floor. Lift up your chest. Slide your hands down your legs. Round your back. Tuck your chin in. Create a nice little arch in your spine. Squeeze your belly in, slide your hands up your legs. Bring the right knee in, roll around your right ankle. And then we'll gently place the right leg onto the right side, keeping your left foot forward. Turn your body so it's going straight in front of your left leg. So left leg is at 12 o'clock, right knee's to like 3 o'clock. Take your arms out. And look over your right fingertips. And then bring your right hand to your right thigh, reach your left arm over, and press the left toes, stretching out the left leg. Reach as far over your head as it feels comfortable. It may feel more comfortable to bend your elbow and place your hand behind your neck. And it may feel good to kind of look up, and it may feel better in your neck to look down. So just take a second and figure out what works for you and your body today. And breathe. Beautiful. We're going to take the left hand down, hold onto the left side of your chair, keep the bend in the right knee, that 90-degree angle, reach the right arm up, and reach back. Breathe in and out of your nose. Good. Now, return back to our warrior arms. Straighten out your right leg. So you may have to sit on the edge of your chair to have both legs straight. And we're going to come into a triangle shape. Take your right hand down, left arm up. Lift up as opposed to collapsing. You want to feel like your left hand's attached to a helium balloon. Take this right hand and you can even kind of waver it side to side. Good. Now gently take the left hand down to the side of the left chair, right arm up, lean back, press all 10 toes and your both heels into the ground and lean back. Look up. So I can feel this right here, my right side of my rib cage. Feels wonderful. Exhale, bring that arm down. Right arm comes down. Step your feet back together. Shake them out. Now we'll do the other side. Lift your left knee, hug it into your chest, and spin around your left ankle. Move some movements in the left foot. Good. Now keeping the right leg pointed to 12 o'clock, the left leg's gonna go over here to 9. You're gonna keep the bend in the left knee. Looks like this. There we go. I'm trying to get it, y'all can see. Then your arms come out into warrior arms. Look over your left fingertips. Focus. Take your inside of your left wrist to the inside of your left knee. Reach your right arm up. Now press your right foot into the ground. Lift up through your right shoulder. Feel the spreading apart of those muscles right there on your side. We'll reverse that warrior back to warrior two, all the way up. Hold on to the chair with your right hand. Reach up and press down through that left foot. Big breaths. Think of your breath massaging your body. Reach back out, warrior two. Straighten out your left leg. Take your left hand down, right arm up. Press your feet into the ground. Reach up through your right fingertips. Return back to warrior arms. And then we're going to hold onto the chair with our right hand. Lean back. So take your left hand behind your head. Push your heart forward. Press your feet into the ground. Front of the left side rib cage is opening up. Exhale, bring it down. Step your feet together. Shake it out. And then we'll pause here, Tadasana, thumbs pointing out away from you, shoulders down. Big breath in. Exhale it out. Reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway, shoulders go back. Feel the shoulders pushing down in towards your rib cage. The head's coming up just a little bit. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach forward, come into your thunderbolt. It may feel better to squeeze the knees, or it may feel better with the knees apart. So you're leaning, hinging your body slightly forward, like a zigzag shape, as if you're in a thunderbolt. You are a lightning bolt. Keep breathing. Exhale, bring your arms back. Look 3 feet in front of you, down. So look forward. Keep reaching back through those arms. Inhale, reach your arms up by your ears, back to your thunderbolts. Exhale, reach back to the back of your chair. Squeeze. Maybe even you want to bring your palms closer together, like squeezing the shoulder blades in. Inhale, reach back up. Now bring your hands to prayer at your heart. Take your left elbow, point it towards your right knee, and twist to the right. Back through center. Twist to the left. And through center. Reach out, thunderbolt. Press your feet into the ground, lift and straighten your spine. Arms go straight up overhead. Big V shape with the arms, like ah. Exhale, turn your palms out away from you and float your hands down. Roll out your shoulders. Next, we're going to come into some standing shapes. So grab yourself a sip of water and then come stand up next to your chair. And so we're going to stand in front of the chair today. So seat's going to be in front of us. And we're going to start by just taking either options. Option here is to put your right foot on the chair or your right knee. So either way is fine. Decide which one works better for you. We're going to hold the top of the chair and just step back with the left foot. So automatically, when I did that, I started to feel that in my left hamstring. So if you're staying here, just feel that stretch. If you're here, you may have to walk back just a little bit more. Now we're going to bring your shoulders over your hips. Feel that right hip bone kind of nudging back as the left leg pushes down to the floor. Now, options to stay here or to inhale the arms up. We call this Anjay Asana. Reach your upper arm bones behind you and arch your back. Lift your head up. Feel the sides of your body stretching out. You could exhale into cactus arms. Inhale, re-extend your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands back to the chair. Lean forward. This is like a runner's lunge here. Again, if it's too much, knee on the chair. All right. Now to get out of this, step back, shake out your legs. Use your hands on the seat of the chair and just bend one knee, straighten it out, the other one, and just move your hips from side to side. All right, now let's take it to the other side. Either knee on the chair or foot on the chair. Hop back the right foot some so you can find your hip flexor. Just notice all the muscles that are working in this pose. And when you're ready, you can start to move and expand, reaching the arms upwards. Cactusing your arms and leaning back some. Inhale, re-extend the arms up. Exhale, take the hands down to the chair, down to the seat, and then remove your left leg, shake out your legs. Now we're going to walk our feet forward. Take your hands to the chair and lift it up. Reach tall, tall mountain standing, lifting, straightening your spine. Exhale the right arm down, left arm goes over. So reach down your right hand down towards your right ankle. Look down. And then slowly bring the right arm up, left arm down, switch it out. And lower both arms down. Take your hands, interlace them behind your back. Push your chest and heart forward. Lift up your chin. And then we can either hinge forward or stay, but soften your knees. Feel that stretch in the shoulders. Good. Inhale, return back to straight spine. Reach your arms up. Hands to your heart center. Smile. Good. Now we're going to turn to the side of your chair. So walk to the right side of your chair. We'll stay here for a second. Actually face your side of your chair. So we'll point our hips towards the side of your chair. Step back with your right foot so your left foot's forward. Now turn your right toes to the right side of the room and bend into your right knee. The left knee. This is your left knee. I'm still mirroring, and even on camera, it's hard. So as you bend into your left knee, draw back your shoulders and encourage your right hip to come forward. And we're going to circle the left arm up to the sky, reach it behind you, and then bind it behind your back. So taking the left hand and putting it in your right back pocket. Back there. Now, stay here or add on by reaching the right arm up. Slowly, we'll transition, taking the right hand to the chair. If your chair moves, hold tight. Lift up your back right leg. This left hand can stay binded behind your back, or it can hold onto the chair too. So options, figure out which option feels good for you and your body and explore. It's okay if it doesn't look like mine. Now bend back into your left knee, and we're going to transition slowly, placing the right foot back down and reaching the right arm back up. Looks good, guys. Take your hands down, step your feet together, and shake out your hips. Walk around to the left side of your chair, hips pointing to the left side. This time the right foot's going to stay forward. Step back with your left. Turn your toes for warrior one. Bend into your right knee. Shoulders back. Again, feel the hip flexors here. Inhale the arms to the side. Lift and lengthen. Now we transition. Hands down. Oh, no. I forgot what we were doing. Hands down. No. Forgive me. My mind's all over the place. Can you see what mindfulness does? Take your right hand, bind it behind your back. Left arm, reach it up, reach it back. That's where I was. Whew. Take your left hand down. Right hand can hold onto the top. Float your left leg up. And then we slowly bend back into your right knee. Lower your left leg behind you. Plant it down, root through the earth, and then reach back up to the side. Exhale your hands down. Step your feet together and shake out your legs. And then we're going to come to behind the chair next. And toe heel your feet out wide. So widen that stance. Point your toes forward. Maybe, excuse me, even pigeon toe. So pointing your toes in. And then bend your knees. So feeling the quads here and the outer shins. I don't ski, but that's what somebody told me. It kind of feels like a skier. Here, push your shoulders back so your shoulders are still over your hips, and squat a little deeper. Now straighten the legs. We're going to turn our toes out wide so your toes point away from you, and then bend back into the squat. So we did this in the chair, remember, our goddess squat. Drop down your tailbone, lift up your head. So create space from the pelvis to the rib cage or sternum here. All this middle space is just lengthening out. And now we're just going to lean a little to one side. If this is too much, stay still. If it's too much, you can always hold onto the chair. We call this Skandasana. Leaning to one side. Crunchy, crunchy in the knees, maybe. Now, if this is way too easy, you can do it with your arms out, your arms in prayer. Finish out, and then come back to center. Take your hands to the top of the chair. You may want to scoot it forward and come into a flat back. Point your toes back forward, push your tailbone back like a wide-legged downward facing dog. Feels really good in the legs. So let your forehead rest on your arms. Shift back your hips behind your heels. Notice the legs. Take 3 more breaths here. This is a big stretch. And when you're ready, start to use your arms to lift up your chest. Take your hands to the top of the chair and begin to toe heel your feet back in till you can stand up tall back to our tall mountain pose, where you see arms up overhead. Exhale the arms down. Shift your weight to your right foot, lift your left knee up in front of you. Take your left knee out to the left side, and then place your left foot on your right leg. Do the same way as you guys. So it's tree pose. Remember, steady. How can you be steady? Your feet feel rooted to the ground, but your torso, your arms, and your head are very, very much moving. And then you may want to start moving the arms upwards. If it's too much, point your big toe on the ground. That's totally okay too. And when you're ready, we'll slowly make our way out of the pose. Shake out our legs. And then we'll shift our weight to the other leg and just move yourself, standing leg raise. The knee comes up first. Take it out to the side. And then again, place that foot somewhere on your straightened leg. It doesn't matter where it is. You could be way up here if you really wanted to. It can be down here or on the floor. Shoulders go down, but the head lifts up. Maybe you have to hold onto the chair today. Strengthening the ankles, that wobble is so good for you. Teaches us how to fall gracefully. Again, you're welcome to stay here or expand upwards. And when you're ready, lower the arms, lower the legs, shake it out. And now we're going to go into our downward facing dog. Hold on to the top of the chair. Walk your feet back, push back your hips. Straighten out your arms and start by looking to the seat of your chair. Then bend your knees, so bringing your torso close, your belly closer to your thighs. So you can feel that nice stretch in your low back, sacrum area. And now breathe. Inhale, straighten your legs, lift up your chest, step your right foot to the chair. So keeping the right knee straight, lean back so you're putting weight back into that left leg. We're going to take a giant twist. Right hand is going to reach behind you, opening the body to the right side. Reach back. Tell that left hip it can come forward. Reach back up with the right arm, bring it back to the chair. Bend into the right knee. So here we go. See if you can lift up your left heel. So we've already kind of practiced this, but our knee was on the chair. See, can you see my back heel? It's up. I want you to get a little bounce in that left knee. Lean your shoulders back. This is called crescent warrior. We do this a lot in the chair, but now we're standing doing it. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms down. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms down. Now push off through that right foot and step back to your downward facing dog. Go slow. Shake out your legs. Bend your knees a lot. Bring your belly to your thighs. Now look straight below you. So look down to the floor as opposed to looking up. Look straight down. Hug your shoulders in towards your rib cage. Bend your knees more. Get a little deeper. Straighten the legs. Lift up the chest and step your left foot to the chair. So your toes are still pointing to 12 o'clock. Widen out your stance if you need a bigger width. And then bring back your shoulders over your legs. Reach your left arm forward. Reach it up. Spiral it all the way around for the twist. Feels so good to me. I hope it feels good to you. Return the left arm up. Take it back to the chair. Now step back a little bit with that right foot. Lift your right heel up. Bend into your left knee. Crescent warrior. Options to stay here. Options to come up higher onto your tippy toes. Lean back. Bend a little into the right knee. Lift it up. Go slow. If it's painful, don't do it. Lunging. Options to add in the arms in the air. One more. Reach up. Bring it down. Now push off through that left foot and step back to your downward facing dog. Shake out your legs. A little bit of movement to feel good. See if you can lean back onto your heels and lift and spread your toes. Lower your toes. Come up onto your heels. Bring your belly and hips forward to the chair. Press your shoulders into your wrist. Lift up your head. Exhale, push back to your downward facing dog. Lift up your toes. Inhale, lift up, high plank, lift your heels, hips forward, suck the belly in, lift your head up. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Come right back up into your high plank. Now tiptoe your way. I like to tiptoe. This is how I live with short people have to tiptoe all the time because we're trying to reach stuff constantly. Stay onto your tippy toes. Lower your heels down. Bend your knees. Come into your thunderbolt. This is your standing thunderbolt. So you want to bend the knees, take the hips down, lift the chest up. So lead with the heart. Options to hold onto the chair. Options are to bring the hands up. Ooh, deep breath in and out. Exhale, straighten the legs. Fold forward. You can place your hands on the chair, on the top of the chair. And just, if you're short like me, you may need to come onto the bottom. So find a nice little stretch here, folding over your chair. You may want to widen out your feet for this fold so it protects your low back. Soften your knees. Don't lock out the backs of your legs. And so from here, you're either going to make your way onto the floor or right hand, left hand, lifting up your chest and coming back to your seat. Once you sit down, make your adjustments you need to be relaxed again. So no more standing poses for right now. Butterfly your legs, so bring your knees out away And you may need a wide, if you're sitting in your chair, you probably want to widen because it'll be easier. And come onto the edges of your feet. So onto the pinky sides of your feet, so the edges of your knees kind of open up. We'll take our right hand to our left shoulder, and then drop your head to the right. Begin to bring awareness back to your breathing and notice how that movement felt in your body. And gently lift your head up, switch it out. Left hand holds the right shoulder, bring your head towards your left ear, towards your left shoulder. Release the left hand. Take your hands and interlace them. Place them behind your head, so at the base of your neck. Point your elbows out. Lean your head back into your hands. And then bring your elbows towards your nose, rounding. So stretching out the very back of your neck. Hollow out your belly. Inhale, lift up your chest and chin, elbows go out. Take your left hand down, hold on to the left side of your chair, point your right elbow up, look up. Switch it out. Left hand comes behind your head, right hand comes down, point your left elbow up. Right hand comes back to your head. Left hand reaches down. Left hand to your head, right arm down. Both hands to the back of your head, elbows come in towards your nose, round and tuck one more time. Exhale, release the arms from the head, straighten the spine, roll out your shoulders. Take your right foot, if you're sitting on the floor, you can just crisscross your legs. If you're in your chair, cross your ankles. Take your left hand to your right knee. Take a twist towards the right side of your room. And come back through center. Twist to the left side of the room. Back through center, lift your legs, kick them out, point and flex your toes, and then cross your left ankle on top of your right, switching it out. Twist to the right first, left arm goes to your right knee. Back through center, twist to the other side. And return back through center. Lean back in your chair, straighten out your legs. If you're on your mat, just lay flat. We're going to end our practice with a metta meditation. We've done this before if you've taken any of my classes, so it'll sound familiar. So get yourself nice and comfy. Close your eyes. Begin to relax your body and your mind. This is a moment that you find inner peace, inner stillness, a sense of calm. Relax your legs, relax your arms, relax your back. your shoulders, your neck, and your jaw. And say to yourself, may I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I be free of suffering. And may I know my true self. And now think of someone else in your life, someone you love, someone that means something to you. And send this wish, this prayer out to them. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be free of suffering. And may they know their true self in this lifetime. And now think of someone you may have disdain for. Someone who you don't really like. We all have those people in our lives. But they're still human. So think of them and again, repeat this prayer to them. May they be happy. May they be safe. May they be free of suffering. And may they know their true self in this lifetime. And now I want you to think about everybody in our community, everybody who's on this Zoom practice with us, everybody who's practicing kindness and compassion and ahimsa this month, just everybody in general, across the world, sending this love and kindness prayer out to them. May each and every one of us be happy. May each and every one of us be healthy. May each and every one of us be free of suffering. And may each and every one of us know our true selves in this lifetime. So for just a moment here, relax. Sending out all your love and kindness, this prayer into the world. And when you're ready, begin to draw awareness back to your physical body again. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Bring a smile to your face. You can rock your head side to side. You can move your body in a way that feels good to you. And if you're on the ground, gently start to make your way onto one side and lifting yourself back up into a seated shape. And now if you're in your chair, kind of sit yourself back up tall. So back to our good straight spine and good posture, and bring your hands to prayer at your heart. It was such a pleasure to practice yoga with you all this morning. I hope that you remember our Metta prayer and continue to send out love and light into our community. Thank you so much for being here. Namaste. Thanks, guys.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you, Melanie.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yes,
Melanie.
LaShawn. Thank you. Is LaShawn on? I don't see her.
Guess not.
Does anybody know her email address? I can't find her. I need to send her a note. Oh, well, I'll find her one day.
Okay, thank you, Mary.
Thank you, guys.